Hey, what's going on, people? Today after Christmas, Saturday, and I got a little story for you. Man, this world is nutty. Madness in Nashville, huh? And then a couple more bombs this morning elsewhere. I guess there must be chaos, I guess. I guess we can't have peace, huh? I guess. Well, I just want to share a quick story. I had special ordered something and it came in. And so I decided I'll go ahead and get out and go get it today. I didn't really have much of a need. Well, actually, I had to go to the post office because I had someone bought a nice album. So for a minute I was thinking I could put off going to the post office because the mail is so slow because of so many things. And I thought to myself, just get it, just post it, and it'll get there when it gets there. And then so I went down to Homer's, probably the longest standing record store in Omaha. It's been going for I don't know how many years. I'm a former employee there. I worked there at 2 different times. But they had gotten in a special order for me. So of this, Miles Davis's rubber band. So I went down to grab it. And I'll review this, but while I was there, I observed that the guys that run the store and own it, Mike and Mark, Mike manages and owns it. I'm pretty sure he owns it now. And then Mark is just one of the long-standing, excellent employees there. I noticed they were having to deal with a customer who had a mask on but down below his nose. And I really want to give Mike Pratt credit for being a good employer who confronted the man very professionally and said, we need you to wear the mask over your nose while you're in the store. Just very calmly said, this is for the sake of my employees as well as the other customers. And the guy was an idiot, flipped some bullshit, talking about how it's not a law. He just explained very simply the concern is for everyone's health. I saw that the guy was getting ready to escalate. I thought to myself, I can't fucking believe this. So I went ahead and moved towards the situation and indicated to the people who work there, who I consider friends, that I'm putting myself in a position here to help you if you need me. This is bullshit, okay? And the guy was not coming around being belligerent, and so Mike just said, okay, I'm calling the cops. This is ridiculous. So Mike disengaged, went and called the cops. I stood in the background while Mark was still there trying to deal with this asshole, but I let it, I don't know if he knows it, but I let Mark know by my stance that if something came down, I'm here. And if you need, and if I have to jump in somebody's shit, I will. If you get, don't worry, if this guy gets physical, I'm right there. I don't like to fight. But I'm so tired of ignorance. My God. So, once Mike speeds off to up to the front of the store to call the cops, it dawns on the guy that we're not bullshitting, so he leaves. Thankfully, the police did show up and they made a report. Utterly ridiculous. People, such dumb fucks walking this planet. Dumb motherfuckers. And it seems like the dumbest fuckers are here in America. Okay. That's my story for the day. So while I was there, I got my special order of Miles Davis rubber band. Now, probably like almost everybody else, when this came out, we dissed it. Because it's hip hop. But a while back, watched an interview with Vincent Wilburn, who is Miles Davis's nephew, the executive producer of this and he also plays on this. And I listened to what Vince had to say about the making of the album and what was going on with Miles, and how Miles was actually into this and what he was into about this, which is knowing he's passing it on, this groove, he's passing it on, okay? He's blessing it. And so while there's a lot of this that is like, yeah, I won't be listening to this a whole lot, there's a couple tracks on here that are okay. I can hear where Miles was saying, this is groovy. This is groovy. This Is It is one of them. The track This Is It is one of them. So I'm really glad that I got this, and I would encourage folks who have been hesitant to check out this last Miles Davis album to do it. This is decent. It's very much what Terrace Martin, Robert Glasper, and Anderson .Paak and Flying Lotus, it's what those guys are doing with Jazz No Jazz, whatever they're calling it. They're the latest school coming out of this bag. Miles Davis continued to give them his blessing. And this is proof. Really glad I bought it. While I was there, they had one used record that I was interested in. There was a couple things that were sort of interesting, but I thought to myself, be prudent, Dereck. Just don't be spending money unnecessarily. So I only bought one used album, something I've been wanting for a long time. It's a reissue. Don't matter. It's good. Moondog. The New York Viking. Moondog. This is great. Modern contemporary classical composer, primarily focused on percussion and instruments that he made. This is wonderful music, people. Okay, I just wanted to share that story, and I hope you all are doing well today.